Well, I want you to read with me Psalm 139, verses 1 through 6 today. If you have a Bible, open it, follow along with me. David, in a way, is celebrating the fact that God knows everything, and he doesn't know as much as God does. But he's looking at it very personally and very intimately. And he says, O Lord, thou hast searched me and known me. Thou hast known my downsitting and my uprising. Thou understandest my thoughts afar off. Thou compassest my path, my lying down, and art acquainted with all my ways. And we didn't really touch on verse 4 yesterday, but that's what I want to look at. There is not a word in my tongue, but lo, O Lord, thou knowest it altogether. He knows every word that comes out of my mouth. He values every word that comes out of my mouth. And I think in that, wrapped up in that thought, now David is wondering at this. He's marveling at this. This is a celebratory thing to him. I think there could be both conviction and encouragement in this phrase. Conviction if I'm not using my words wisely. Encouragement in the fact that God is bigger than even the disparaging or guilt-ridden or shameful words I say even to myself. He knows me and loves me in spite of all these things. He knows everything that's true about me, and yet he loves me beyond imagination, beyond description. The challenge in verse 4 to me is to use my words carefully today, to enter this day thoughtfully, prayerfully, surrender to the Lord, and to really ask God to use my mouth to encourage others and to be a blessing to others. I hope you'll pray the same thing. Thou hast beset me behind and before and laid thine hand upon me. I love that picture of God having his hand on me, knowing my path, knowing right where I am. I picture a parent, guiding a child into something, or helping them in some way, putting their hands on their shoulders and helping them in a way. Dana and I, we took a short bike ride yesterday, and she fell off of her bike and skinned her knee. And I ran over to her and asked her if she was okay, and I put my hands on her elbows and I lifted her up. I picked her up. I picture, God putting his hands on me, that powerful undergirding, God's upholding me. What a great thought. And then David in verse 6 says, such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain unto it. He says, this is my phrase, mind-blowing, okay? And he says, it's just too wonderful. It's beyond me. I can't even begin to comprehend or wrap my brain around it. It is so wonderful and so high. So friend, I don't think we can even begin to understand or comprehend how much God is in control of our lives. And for those of us that love him and follow him, how that he is protecting us and guiding us and walking with us. I hope you will use your words today to encourage and lift somebody up, maybe give them the gospel. I hope that you will take hope in the fact that God's hand is on you, and in a good way, in a wonderful way, that he is in control of all the things you cannot attain to or can't comprehend or can't wrap your brain around.